I'm Cameron Potts, and this is my painting called This Is Not Here. This particular painting is from a dream that I had when I was 20, and I was in a vast coliseum where I couldn't actually see the grandstands, but I could hear some alien hissing. I just thought they were insects in the grandstand. And I'm talking like, I could see the grandstand, but they were like blue haze, like you see in mountains. So it was an amazing, huge coliseum made of sawdust. And after a while I was standing there, and this man came running up to me naked in total fear. I mean, I turned around and I saw up in the sky there were these teams of birds acting in pairs, pinned him to the ground and took out his heart from his back. And then the whole coliseum started filling up with people being ripped apart by consistently, like forming teams of birds, like black falcons, but not of this earth. Anyway, after everyone died and everything, I closed my eyes, couldn't take anymore. I opened my eyes again, and I saw this thing fall down in the sky, but just sort of flitted down and came towards me. I thought, what the fuck's this? And then it was this. And it just landed on my nose and said, "This is not here."
So can you tell me a bit about the medium and materials you used?
This one, along with that other one, was done in house paint, and the house paint was just like a base colour, and then I just do all the shading over a pencil and pen. And sometimes with like a wash marker that's like a felt kind of marker it's kind of transparent. I just do, that was originally white, and then I just went over that yesterday. It was like a peachy kind of colour, just to blend in with the sky. But mostly what I use is house paint and pencil and line. Because I don't really like mixing paint, so I get pretty frustrated.
Well, before you even take your first brush stroke, is there a lot of preparation?
Yeah, months and all. This is 20 years in making this, but the dream was so big. Yeah, so it's so constant, it was forming, and then like maybe a year ago I started doing sketches.
Did you know at the time of the dream when you woke up that you were going to paint something?
No. But as soon as it came back to me, I knew exactly what it would look like. So I did, lots of preparation, a lot of sketching on, sketching in cafes and sketching in transport everywhere, just to sort of prepare myself for it. And a lot of research about butterflies, because I need to look at them from pictures of them, magnified close up, see what they look like. So when I had the vision, it wasn't just a butterfly as we see it now. It was showing me, even though it was small, it was still showing me some strange way all of its individual scales and everything about it. It had these, and the galaxies were turning inside its wings as well. It was quite cosmic. So doing this, I need to look into how the butterfly's wings work physically, cell structures in plants, define air structures and antennas of insects that we don't see, the eyes, the body hair. You just get an appreciation of the atom when you look at things like that. You realise how small an atom is. You just discover there's a real world of beauty that doesn't really get looked at much, apart from being scientists. But I don't think it really gets looked at much in art.
I've noticed that the scale of your work, as far as the canvases go, does that have something to do with getting the fine details?
That's exactly it, yeah. I couldn't do this when I was small and all. I could, but I couldn't really give it the full breadth of life. Well, I really wanted to give every scale its own shading. I'll go back and do all this with shading. I'll shade every single scale so that you can see them lapping over each other. You can't. If I was to do something like that big, you really couldn't get the appreciation of how wonderful everything is until you really blow it up and commit yourself to a big piece where you can actually show that beauty properly.
Who do you draw inspiration from?
My favourite artist is still Catherine Barton, and she kind of opened me up again and just made me realise that what I was doing all those years at art school that was frowned upon was okay. So I went to art school 20-something years ago, and I was told that what I was doing was too illustrative, I wasn't painting. And I kind of gave it up to play music for a long time, and then I saw her work 2 years ago, and oh my God, I just suddenly realised, wow, it's okay to do this. And she just put breath back into me. I was just waiting for a spark, and that was a spark.
It was instantaneous.
Yeah. The day I saw her work, I went back and did a drawing.
So there's a common theme with a lot of your work. It's fascination with nature and cosmos. Where does that fascination come from?
I guess what I want to do with these paintings is, and every painting I think for the foreseeable future of my life, is to just show that there is no separation. Like it is all from one explosion. So I always want to show things like butterflies or like a caterpillar, and then show something much more bigger, but it's all the same thing. It's only bigger in form. And everything is connected to everything else. The butterfly is connected to its environment, which is connected to the cosmos, which made it. It's all one thing. It's not, there's that insect there that's doing its own thing. It's actually, it's smart. I think there's an intelligence there that we haven't fully realised. But I really think that, will be the science of the future. And people will be discovering stuff. I really believe that there's a real intelligence at work. And I think that intelligence understands the greater cosmos as well.
Is there some kind of spiritual tie between everything?
I think there is a real spiritual element to the cosmos. And I believe that's shared by everything, not just humans. I think insects and planets have a way of experiencing that cosmos too, but we just don't know about it yet. I really believe that there is an intelligence at work. And I just want to include these guys, in it. It's not just all about us.
How long do your sessions go for?
Well, 5 hours in the day, and then probably another 2 or 3 hours at night. I think once I've put that first line down, there's a real commitment there. And then I can't go back on that. There's something about how I feel about doing things. Like I have to do it properly, otherwise it's not worth doing it at all.
There's an enormous amount of repetition in one session.
Yeah, and I find that really, really comforting. Kind of therapeutic. I don't like doing things quickly. I like to be at something day by day and chewing through things. I like that feeling. I just like the long process. I find there's a real happiness about it. Peace. A real peace about it. I feel really peaceful painting. I'm Cameron Potts, and this is my painting called This Is Not Here. 7 months in the making and another month to go. Yeah, it's almost done.